they could decorate me and see its beauty. Someday, I will be the most beautiful feather nest in the world.
The second tree looked out at the small stream trickling by on the way to the ocean and said,
Someday, I'll be a mighty ship. I'll take news and wheels across the sea, and I'll sail to the unknown places. People will feel safe because of the strength that I have. I'll be the strongest ship in the world.
Finally, the third tree looked down into the valley below, where busy men and women worked in a busy town, and said,
I want to be the tallest and straightest tree in the world. People will look at me on top of a hill and raise their eyes to heaven and think of God when they see me. I want to be the tallest and straightest tree in the world.
Years passed. The rains came, the sun shone, and the little trees grew tall. One day, a woodcutter climbed the mountain. Let's see what he does.
Wow, that's beautiful trees! Wow, this tree is tall, let me cut it. This tree is strong, let me cut it. This tree is very strong tree. This tree is perfect, let me cut it. Let's see the all these trees that make lots of money.
When the first tree arrived at the carpenters, they made it into a feed box for animals, and it was placed in a barn filled with hay. The second tree smiled when the woodcutter took her to a shipyard, but no mighty ship was made that day out of it. Instead, the one strong tree was hammered and made into a simple fishing boat. The third tree was confused when the woodcutter cut her into strong beams and left her in the lumberyard. The years went by and the three trees nearly forgot their dreams. Then one